KB with Nerdophiles. How are you?
Hi, KB. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. So I'll dive right in. Erica goes on this journey, and it leads to a lot of self-discovery, obviously in one of the most beautiful places in the world. But
Yeah.
besides being a singer, that's what both of you have in common, obviously. What is it about Erica that really drew you in? And how did kind of stepping into her shoes kind of empower you or change you in your own life?
Mm. What I loved about Erica is kind of like when when she's lost it all, her dreams are shattered. She's just like doesn't know what's next. She actually takes a chance on what's next, and she doesn't know what it's going to lead to. She humbles herself and does something that's the unexpected. She went from like making a an album to now being a wedding singer, and she hates weddings because she went through a breakup and she was supposed to get married. So it's really about overcoming these walls that we kind of like put in front of ourselves, and sometimes these doubts that we have, like, okay, well, I followed my dreams, but I also lost love. We question ourselves in life, and sometimes, and then in the end, it always pans out. Everything, you get your answer later on. And I've always been the type that's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep going with the flow. Something doesn't, if it doesn't feel right, if it's not left, I'm gonna go right, and somehow it all pans out and it goes right. So that's what I liked about her. She took a chance. I don't think she wanted to, but the fact that is she did, and it all worked out in the end.
Yes, and not only did she not want to take that chance, but she's forced into a lot of situations she never foresaw
Yes,
for
she
herself,
is.
I think. And God bless Erica, because I feel like she's a saint like most women, but she really kind of has to run into Jason unexpectedly after that terrible, horrible breakup and without the closure that she had. But then she also meets Caleb, who she never met his brother. So talk a little
Yes.
bit just about how she helps Jason kind of in his own life, and how that kind of forces her to take a leap of faith and love with Caleb in her own. So, how does that
Oh my
interaction with
gosh,
Jason
the
and that
irony
closure
of
help
it
her take
all.
this leap? I know, right?
Well, yeah, I think it's all pretty ironic. And it's also like, what are the odds of actually bumping into your ex on an island that's like so far away and you're going to end up singing at his wedding? Like, they all have something that they have to overcome in this. Jason, is a little bit jealous of his brother because his brother's always been the type that, like, gets all this credit and he's like this strong man. And, he has to overcome this relationship, like this jealousy that naturally brothers have sometimes. And then with Caleb is kind of like breaking out of his shell, finding something new out of and this woman, and also has to get over the fact that maybe she still loves his brother. I mean, the triangle there is a little confusing, but it's helpful in the way to Jason because now that he's confronted with his ex-fiance, he has to question. Well, he's questioning, like, is this the right move? Is this something that I want to do going forward with Beverly? And that's a really natural thing to happen. But I think they realize the coincidence of it all is just it only happened, who knows, to help them in their own way figure out the next stage in their life. Sometimes you do have to question, like, how did I end up here and why is this happening? Why is the universe doing this to me? So, yeah, I think if that made any sense.
No, it does. It does. I mean, I
It
think for
doesn't.
sure. It doesn't, and it doesn't, but it's definitely an uncomfortable situation that forces them to
Yes.
grow. So, just thank
Hmm.
you so, so much. Looking forward to everyone seeing it. And thanks for chatting with Nerdophiles.
Me too, KB. Thank you so much. Can't wait for you to
Thanks. Have
see
a good
it.
day.